and they found something that clicked, and then they win all these games. They've been constantly changing things up and giving us a different look. So I think the Corki is really solid here for Schalke. It gives you the late game scaling, of course, you're going to want. And also, you can, match very well in the side lanes against both the LeBlanc and the Mordekaiser. Those are both magic dealing damage champions. You can go for a Maw or Merc Treads, whatever you want to do on this Corki, and be pretty unstoppable.
When I see the composition of Mad Lions as well, slightly different look, how is this going to think the first blood will come from?
Well, I'm going to cheat and say top lane. No. I think there's actually a window right here. You can see both junglers see that there's a gank opportunity. Orome has a big wave that's stacking up, so Shadow's just waiting off in the fog of war. He doesn't really want to fight. He's low on mana, but he will show up.
Okay, so we got the 2-on-2. Orome's going to step backwards. Gilius takes a lot of damage, forced to flash. Shadow chases as well. Orome's being chunked down by Odo. Gilius goes low. First blood secured against Gilius. Mad Lions secure first now. Odo looking to chase back. He's got flash available, but does he have the dash? Not just yet. While that was going on, huge fight in the middle lane. Abbedagge coming out on top HP-wise, but the burst is in the advantage of Humanoid. The chains will land. Minions starting to hammer away, and Humanoid's running for his life.
Why did he go back in is what I want to know. Abbedagge just needs to flash Auto. He can actually use the wall to extend the range of his flash and go for it. There you go.
Yes, he did. Nicely done. Okay, so 1 kill back. Solo for Abbedagge, and the 2v2 goes the way of Mad up top.
Yeah, I mean, forget what happened up in the top lane, because I think Shadow did a really good job of
tracking a dragon. This is exactly as you were talking about in the draft. Early bottom lane objectives. The wave was pushed into Neon, and this will be uncontested.
Yeah, and this is definitely what Shadow needs to be doing. He has also ticked over to level 6, and on the Volibear, it's this one no problem. Now, Abbedagge did just pick up package, and there's so many people moving towards the top side that I think Schalke are trying to find Orome overextending up there. If we can actually pan over there for a moment. Shen, the Ashe, the Abyssal Voids, the package, they've got all this stuff to jump on you from a mile away, and Odoamne is going to be taking a reset right now with an ulti ready to go.
Now Shadow comes down, that actually misses Abbedagge. Stand United has been started by Odo, but look at Schalke. They're going to get caught out underneath with the Tempered Fate in the tower. Abbedagge gets spat back out by Dreams, and they will get the kill onto Shadow. The turnaround was great.
It's huge right there. Again, using the globals, jumping into that fight, because Orome cannot enter from the side of Mad Lion, so Schalke take the good fight there and almost got more. If Kaiser's ultimate didn't catch, I believe, Neon right there, he was going to fall too.
Exceptionally well played. Schalke get a 500 gold lead, and they can put some pressure on this tower. Cutlass picked up for Neon as well as Carzzy, and they'll be able to get themselves one more hit. Not going to get the play.
2 more, 3, boom.
Ooh, definitely stuck around for that.
All it took was half his HP.
I call Worth if he's able to back. Abbedagge, by the way, I do want to talk about the fact that he's been trading fairly well. That last fight was the first time.
So much CC that can be thrown his way that he can't get the DPS off that he would necessarily want to. But for the time being, I think they are powerful enough and have the spells that they can get this one easy.
Got it. Like you said, uncontested. So Mad Lions get the second dragon of the game. They're down in golden kills. And Schalke are going to be looking. So I'm actually going to play a little bit of a game.
Okay.
Because I think we've got some time coming up, right? I played around with an idea and got shot down a little bit on broadcast, so I'm asking the fans at home to help out as towers are getting pushed. The Lee Sin gods, the most impressive Lee Sins of the second half of summer, Shadow and Gilius, right? Slightly different reasons. You can see their stats, 6 wins, 2 losses, 2 wins, 1 loss. Good goal differences. In actual fact, Gilius has a larger lead. But I wanted to see what the fans think.
It's funnier that Shadow and Gilius are just playing like no-skill tanks instead of the lead.
I know, but sometimes you have to give one to the team. And look at this now. Shadow caught behind enemy lines. Will be able to take the magical journey. Tower shot chunks him just a little. And Kaiser helps him escape scot-free.
That was like the same level of hilarity of a giant tank flying around the map as we saw. Yeah, so here we go. Play up in the top save, but Orome isolated Odoamne.
Odoamne is going to take a lot of damage here. We'll be able to sidestep the death graph. Stays alive a few seconds longer. One more. Gilius comes in, manages to chuck out the stun. Now he's taking a lot of damage from Orome. Orome will be able to be killed. It takes one back. How?
Odo's trolling. He walked back into the Mordekaiser.
Gilius is winning with 57.
Okay,
now, I do think, there's a little bit of recency bias and a little bit of, narrativitis that might be impacting this vote.
Shadow is for sure the better Lee Sin. Now, I'm a Gilius believer. Everyone, don't get me wrong. Shadow's Lee Sin is next level. Now, which of them is...
Try to, bring this back, but the game is still really dead even. The Dragon win condition obviously sitting on the Mad Lion side.
Gilius is just trying to bully Orome here. He's got enough vision to stay alive, or does he?
Let's take a look. Yep, we'll get booped in the face. Realm of Death is available, and We'll use that in just a moment. Orome will put some damage into Gilius, forced to flash, of course. Taking a beating from Orome. Where's the Death Grasp coming in?
Oh.
He's going to be able to survive a few seconds longer. Can he do it again? It looks like he will be able to. Gets the hammer down. Oh. Odoamne, no, he missed it.
No, that was Orome's E. It actually slid him away. It was not Odoamne misplaying. It was Orome outplaying in the moment. And here we go, fighting the top.
Very good catch. Orome's Mordekaiser is terrifying already. The Cosmic Binding will buy just enough time for Humanoid to escape. Schalke unable to find the kill in the top lane.
They're set up this fight because they have to wait for the Crystal Arrow. That is guaranteed. But even then, Carzzy has a QSS, so it's going to be really hard to pick him off. Humanoid would probably be the easiest target, and even then, he's going to be highly mobile.
Oh my word, Schalke are going to commit to this fight, and this is going to be scary. Although they burned it down, Tempered Fate comes in, buys enough time. Humanoid and Shadow are going to be waiting around inside the pit. It's a smite fight, and it goes the way of Gilius. Of course it does. That's the first dragon for Schalke, delaying the dragon win condition. Humanoid gets a massive double W inside the pit. Now Gilius is getting...
Watch Carzzy though, watch Carzzy!
Hopping, skipping, jumping. The Ren was fantastic.
He flashed it!
Forced to flash. He survives a few seconds longer, but does get taken down in the end. Odo and Abbedagge chasing. That's a flash over the wall for Carzzy, and they manage to take him out. Humanoid gets chunked out, and here comes support from Shadow and Orome. It's a 3 for 2, but Schalke got the dragon.
Yeah, Mad Lion's still winning the fight. Odoamne jumps away, and there's no CC left there. So 3 for 2 in the end. Schalke are going to be very happy with that one.
Second half of summer, and Schalke right now going toe-to-toe with Mad Lions. Obviously, it's a little bit of a hypey statement. It's one for discussion, but I do like the idea as Gilius this time around misses the Glacial Prison. Tempered Fate will lock up Neon. That's huge. He's got no flash. But Orome runs for his life. And Orome's gone super, super deep. He's going to be underneath the turret, trying to get those obliterates down onto Odo. The exhaust comes out, and now Dreams is going to start to back away. Abbedagge steps forward, Valk's in. That's a bold call. Death's Grasp pulls Dreams back. Nobody dies, but the TP was committed.
Both teams just going absolutely ham. Yes, topside, but I think we have to check out how Abbedagge has been able to build up some gold here. Has the Trinity Force now and is ready to fight.
202, 250 gold bounty. You mentioned that Trinity if Mad decide to concede it for a play somewhere else. They can do that. Gilius can make a play here. Humanoid no flash, but this could just be shadowing as it is, because Shadow and Kaiser come forward. Abbedagge almost solo killing with the help of the Stand United. Gilius comes in for the fray. Now Dreams and Neon, they manage to get the Ashe Arrow onto Shadow. Magical Journey goes through for Gilius. Cosmic Binding, then gets on cooldown. That's it, now locks him against the wall. The turret is the focus in the top lane. While that's going on, Orome is pushing the bottom lane.
Yeah, Schalke were trying to chase for kills because they know they're about to lose a turret on the other side. Their other option was to pivot back towards the Baron, but at just 22 minutes into the game, very likely would not be able to maintain knocking down that objective. So they will get the kill. I think trade down in gold overall with
Obviously, a Stand United helps a lot in bringing members to the party. Dragon has been started by Schalke again. They will be cut off just a little.
And this time, Mad Lions don't want to let Schalke get onto the dragon first because it was so bad last time. Here we go.
But it looks like Schalke are going to start the fight.
It's the 1v1.
Abbedagge's picked the fights and has a fight picked with him. He's bringing the damage down.
Abbedagge!
He's not going to be able to do it, but that's the instant trade. Top for mid. Inside the pit is Kaiser. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's got the flash.
It's 2 shutdowns, but it's more worth for Mad Lions. They still have a mid laner. They still have an ADC ready to go for the fight, but can they land the smite?
Gilius has done it so many times in the past few weeks. Glacial Prison goes out. Odoamne forcing out Kaiser.
Shadow's in.
Inside the pit. The smite is not going to be available just yet. It's going to reset.
It's Gilius again!
Gilius does not lose those. And these team fights, they just drag on and on because the non-committal CC and keeping people at range.
Has started itemizing MR, significantly reducing the value of what he's going to be able to output on that LeBlanc. Just the backline threat not quite going to be there, but here we go, the snipe.
Ashe Arrow going to be dodged away from Orome. The Abyssal Voyage comes in with Dreams. Here comes Gilius as well. Orome's going to be able to flash away from that Glacial Prison. The Tempered Fate's buying so much time. Abbedagge is going to be able to win the fight. He takes down Orome. Now Neon is forced to run for his life as the Stand United will complete. Gilius is now, with the help of Abbedagge, pushing down that top lane. Dreams and Neon. That's the flash! He manages to catch Humanoid! Humanoid's able to escape with the flash over the wall. He dashes away with that Mimic. Now Kaiser and Shadow backing out. Schalke, they're not giving up yet. That's the chains connecting onto Odo. Forced to be devoured there by Dreams. Abba keeps pushing forward. Got no rockets in the inventory. And Schalke win the fight.
They win another fight, and it's crazy because they do not want to stop either. It's moments where one false move and they can throw the fight. They can throw the game if they go too far. Team Schalke are not going to force a fight, but Mad Lions are looking to set up a pick.
All right, there's a taunt available for Odo. He holds on to it. Let's talk about how Mad Lions can upgrade or change their playstyle. Thus far, they've been pulled into these 5v5s at Dragons, and Schalke have come out several times ahead. We need to see Humanoid finding those pockets of darkness to try flank around, or what other options do we have?
It's a combination of Humanoid flanks and Mad Lions disrupting individual players, like Orome's ultimate to zone out a backliner. Kaiser's ultimate needs to hit a Neon to reduce the DPS coming through from Schalke, because what Mad Lions need to happen, hold that thought, and Shadow gets hit.
He does indeed.
They don't want that to happen.
They need to kill Shadow when they do.
Because that's Baron. This could very well be Baron Nashor right now. Odoamne has TP or ult, whatever he wants to get into this fight, and Schalke can start this one up. Abbedagge is going to go back to base. He might have the package there ready to go. He does, so he can charge that up, and they can look to either secure the Baron or turn for the team fight.
He's got the teleport as well if he needs to. There will be a play coming down. Tempered Fate from Kaiser will buy some time, and it tags just the Baron. Kaiser gets chunked out. Stand Unite has been used.
Oh, man!
Forward. He gets rooted out. Humanoid puts so much damage down onto him. Needs a rocket, and that will pop the passive. Flash forward for the kill. They are playing for the win.
Abbedagge is a man on a mission. From the 1v1 in the mid lane to that fight right there, he is flashing forward, he is packaging forward, he is Valkyring forward, and it's always to shut down Humanoid. Humanoid has been unable to play this game because of how unleashed Fakerdagge has been.
Unbelievable performance from Abbedagge this weekend. He's 6-1-3. Dragon number 3 is the focus. Schalke decided to go to the Dragon Pit instead of risk that Baron after the Tempered Fate. I feel like it's happening. 29 minutes into the game. Schalke are one Dragon away. Fear dropped to 4% of scenarios making playoffs. If they win this game, it'll be 75% of scenarios. The fate, it's out of their control though.
That's huge though. Carzzy losing the cleanse because Neon's ultimate is going to be back up for the fight. Oh my god, Abbedagge!
Damage! Abbedagge just turns it around. Gilius is going on the hunt. He's got the Glacial Prison available. He's going to smite Humanoid down. Throws the prison backwards. Holds up Shadow and Kaiser. Abbedagge is now kicking a fight on the side. This is potentially good for Mad Lions. They have multiple skirmishes in a bigger 5v5. This is where they thrive. Gilius is down, but it is at the cost of Kaiser.
Look at Orome!
Orome's trying to hunt down Neon, but he can't do it just yet. The Ranger's focus comes out in the volley as well. Neon stays alive. Tries to run for his life before finally he's taken down by Shadow. Abbedagge, who was jumped on first.
That's a triple!
The last
That's a quadra!
He's going for the penta. He's got the flash available, and Humanoid's going to be too mobile. He escapes with his life.
Different story, but we are at Ocean Soul. Mad Lions must secure the smite, but Gilius has beaten Shadow every single time.
And not only are Schalke on the verge of making the miracle run, a real possibility. The 0-9
What's it gonna be?
Ashe is on the verge of picking up the first win. The soul is
It's Gilius again!
Gilius does not lose those. Mad Lions are inside the pit. They're chasing. They've lost one. They're stuck. They're done. There's no ways. This is the game for Schalke. They've won the fight. They're going to get the ace. They're not going to lose a single person, and they've got enough time to push down the base.
Schalke have decimated and destroyed the Mad Lions in the pit, in the Dragon Pit. They get the soul. Gilius lands a smite, and they crush Mad Lions one more time. They're going to push through the mid lane and try to take this one.
Unbelievable game. It was incredibly tense the entire time. And at the end of the day, Schalke do it. They have not guaranteed playoffs. They now need XL or Fnatic to lose, but Schalke have taken down Mad.
From the worst team in the LEC to a legitimate playoffs contender, Schalke have smashed every single team they've faced in the last few weeks of this split, and they beat Mad Lions down, and they beat them badly. I never stopped believing in this team. I said they are going to make playoffs, and they did everything in their power to do it.
The best team in the second half of summer. Look at the elation on their faces. Congratulations, Schalke. 3-0. 7-game winning streak. There are no words to describe how incredible that is.
And Mad Lions might have lost their free entry into Worlds. They lost to Rogue last night. Now they must have Rogue lose in order to force a tiebreaker later on today, because one of those two teams is guaranteed.